Shalom, back with part 3, all right, news and prophecy, all right, shameful spewing on you Edomite devils and the end of your evil, wicked reign. All right, before we get back to some more video, I'll give you some scripture here. This is Jeremiah 51 and 25. Behold, I am against the old destroying mountain stands for nations. This is talking about the nation of Edom, the Edomites, all right, led by the head tribe, the Amalekites, the small hats. All right. Saith the Lord Yahweh, which destroyeth all the earth. Right? Understand what it says in Revelations 11:18, that the Lord shall destroy them that destroyeth the earth. All right. Remember, he was given, his blessing is the sword. By thy sword shalt thou live. Okay? Which we read in Genesis 27:40. And remember, he is the red horse, all right, that taketh peace from the earth, all right, and that everyone should kill one another, all right? So you understand, people? And what was his blessing again? It'll tell you there? The sword, all right? And you read that in Revelation 6:4. All right, so I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will roll thee down from the rocks, from the clefts of the rock, people. All right, like the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. Caucasus means cave dweller. All right, that's what that means. All right, and I will make thee a burnt mountain, right? Because again, the Lord's going to destroy again America along with that corporate state Israel. All right. With the thermonuclear fire, all right, British Empire, they got to pay too for their crimes, all right, as well, because they're part of the Edomite beast system, all right. They were the seventh head. America, Babylon the Great, represents the eighth and final head of the Edomite beast system, all right. Give me a minute. Here's another precept for you, Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. Okay? In other words, Esau, Edom, right? Plus the other 16 heathen nations. And as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Okay? All right? And what do we mean by that? Well, here's an example. Give me a minute. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, and when the morning is light, they practice it. And who does that? The international banking families, all right? Because it's in the power of their hands. They coveted fields and they take them by violence using what? The military. They control governments. That's why they set up a government after World War II, people. All right? But America, Babylon the Great, is their cash cow and is the head of NATO, all right? The head snake of it, and of course, the head of everything, because it's America that put sanction on nations. You don't see that from other nations putting sanctions on America, no, all right? So they cover the fields, they take them by violence, and houses, and they take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And again, they stole, all right, our identity, okay? They stole our heritage, all right? Yeah, because they have no culture of their own, all right? Anyway, let's get back to the video. All right, give me a minute.
Out a very, very notable people, man. All right, so America, all right, and Amalek, all right, is being called out. Now, I wanted to play this as well.
Led to the death of people.
This is off of African Diaspora News Channel. All right. Let's see here. I'll just play it from this point. It's called U.S. Can't Lecture Africa on Democracy. They deleted Gaddafi, sponsored coups, and interfere with elections. So again, America's being called out. It's a shameful spewing.
I remember the West categorically saying choices have consequences, to mean that they were already telling Kenyans that do not put these people in office. And you can argue it from whatever perspective that you want, but Western interference in terms of politics, elections, judicial processes. The president of Rwanda was even speaking against it, and we've seen that the power and the mind of the U.S. when it comes to how Africans govern themselves and do their business runs very, very deep. And the opposition leader of Zambia is saying, listen up. And this comes in the wake of Vice President Kamala Harris being in Zambia and doing the diplomatic trip that she was doing in Africa.
See, Babylon is going to these various different African countries who are speaking out against a lot of the alphabet juice that's been spread. All right, so America's, because a lot of these African countries are being developed in some way, shape, form, or fashion by the EU. All right, or get aid in some shape, form, or fashion for developing their economies from the beast system. So that gives America the right to go into these various different countries and push these ideologies and tell these various different nations they need to, up their democracy and this and this and that, which that goes to the book of Jeremiah. All right, the book of Jeremiah, the 51st chapter. These nations are mad. Okay? So we're very well witnessing biblical prophecy be fulfilled in our time, man. Give this a second to come up. Jeremiah 51:7. All right. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that have made all the earth drunken. Okay. And the earth is drunken. Okay. Let's look up this word drunken. I never looked that up. The earth is drunken off of these ideologies, off of these enchantments, off of these philosophies. All right. It doesn't work. It's not conducive to a nation, all right, to bring in democracy, all right, with aid. You get aid, but, pretty much your whole, country is undermined. Everything goes left. Your children's turn into freaks, all under this guise of democracy, which is...
All right. You know what? We'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.